What's good? It's your host, Philly Fell, and I'm here to talk that talk. And today, I want to talk about the Eagles parade, the Super Bowl Eagles parade that is, and how crazy it was, man. But first, I need everybody here to go like, comment, and subscribe to the Talk That Talk YouTube channel, man. We on the road to 100 subscribers, man. Let's get it. It's only been a few weeks and we've been showing out, just like our Super Bowl Eagles, Super Bowl champion 59 Eagles. The parade day was great, man. I must say, I was out there, me and the family, me and the wife. It was cold, but that sun was shining, man. I couldn't tell y'all how good it felt to see those players having a great time and Jalen and Saquon holding that Super Bowl trophy down Broad Street, man. They brought the Lombardi back to Broad Street. Second Super Bowl in 7 years. Brung the Lombardi back to Broad Street, back down the Parkway, and to the Art Museum, to the Rocky Steps, man. Y'all know how we do. All the players, everybody was a little tipsy. They was a little drunk, but it was all clean fun, man. My man Jalen had the cigars. Smitty had the cigar. He was spitting it out. He ain't like, the smoke, I guess. But we're going to get into that. But it was just great to see after the great season the Eagles had, them being able to celebrate because we were so locked in, man. I feel like this year we wanted that get back from 2022, and the 24 Birds, they wouldn't accept anything less than the championship this year, man. We had the squad. We had the coach in order. We definitely had the defense when we got Fangio on board. Number one defense with a Defensive Player of the Year candidate. We had those Georgia Bulldogs on the front line. I feel like we was ready to go. We were locked in, so the guys, they deserve to celebrate this Super Bowl victory, especially after all of the adversity and all of the naysayers and doubters going into the Super Bowl and going into this year period. It's crazy. People like to say that we had a super team, but nobody predicted us at the beginning of the season with the same roster to be Super Bowl champions or to even be in a big game. The parade was great. The speeches, everybody did their best that they could. I feel like after turning up and having a good time on them floats and drinking, I feel like everybody had the opportunity to say what they wanted to say, and they did the best that they could. We had Jalen with his cool speech and having his quotables. I kind of felt bad. He had a drone in his face the whole time, but he kept his composure, and it was all good. But my man, he said what he needed to say, and he said the pursuit continues, man. You heard it here first from Philly Fell. This will not be the last Super Bowl appearance in the next couple years. Jalen will at least get us a few rings. This will not be the last time. It's no way you could tell me with this roster that we don't have a chance going into the next 2 or 3 years to be in the Super Bowl again and to possibly win it again. I know a lot has to go into winning the Super Bowl, but we got them players, baby. We got them players. We got the mentality. We got the city. And you could tell that the players feed off the energy from the city. It was packed down at the Art Museum and on the Parkway and down Broad Street. 6 a.m. People, not even 6 a.m. that day. People from the night before were camping out at the Art Museum steps just to be close to the speeches and the players on the Rocky Steps, man. This is the energy that these players feed off of from the city, and that's why we the Broad Street Bullies, and that's why we took the championship from the Kansas City Chiefs, who thought they were going to three-peat. We said, ain't no three-peat, not on our watch. We needed that get back. Everybody doubted us. People forget that even though we have this so-called super team, that the Chiefs were favored in the Super Bowl matchup. And what did we do? BTA, like my man Chauncey Gardner-Johnson said, it was BTA from start to finish. Pat Mahomes could do nothing with us. And our parade, listen, I was at the Super Bowl 52 parade, our first Super Bowl, and I was at this last parade, Super Bowl 59. I think this one takes the cake. I would say it's nothing like that first parade and that first Super Bowl victory, but Super Bowl 59 meant a lot to us, man. We seen these players get drafted. Some get traded to us. Some we had to sign. We seen these players get drafted and become champions, man. We seen Jalen Hurts get drafted and not start, and people saying he wasn't a quarterback. We seen him become a Super Bowl MVP. We seen AJ get traded to us after his rookie contract and Tennessee didn't want him. We seen Devontae Smith get drafted to us and he catches a 50-yarder for a touchdown in the Super Bowl. We seen these players come through our system and grow. We seen Howie Roseman, our executive and general manager, make the necessary moves in free agency in the offseason. This one hits different, man. It's nothing like the first one, but this one hits different because we took it and we stopped history. We stopped a great thing that would have happened with a three-peat, but we defied the odds and we stopped that. We created our own history and our own dynasty. So this one hit a little different. But my vote for the drunkest at the parade, because that was real funny to me how everybody was acting. I got to give it to Nolan Smith, man. I mean, Quinyon Mitchell was pretty drunk out there too, but I give it to Nolan Smith, man. Picking up kids, putting them on his shoulders, chugging beers from the fans. It was a great time, man. This is the first of many, and I love how the Eagles winning and having a parade, it stimulates the city and it catapults our economy and puts more money in the city, man. Everybody happy. Everybody can eat. And the city is on a different frequency when the Eagles win. So that's all I got today. Make sure you like, comment, and subscribe to Talk That Talk, where you get all your Eagles news from the Super Bowl champion Eagles spokesman himself, Philly Phil. And I'm out.